my name's Jenny. I'm from Melbourne. I'm a music student and I was watching Oprah with my mum about 3 years ago, and we saw this woman on the show and she was sharing with Oprah the story of these women who have obstetric fistula. And this lady's a doctor and she is from Australia, and her husband and her went over in the 1960s to Ethiopia as mission doctors, and they came across all these women with this condition that they were like, what is this? They hadn't been trained for it before and they'd never seen it before in the Western society, and they found out it was obstetric fistula. Obstetric fistula is a childbirth injury that happens when the woman is in labour and there's complications and she actually needs some help from a doctor. After 2 days of being in the womb, the pressure is so great on the uterus that the baby cannot survive because it cuts off the blood supply and the tissue dies, and what happens is the baby will come out stillborn, and because of the pressure, the women, they'll get a hole. A fistula just means a hole in the organ, between the bladder and vagina and the rectum, and so what happens is they become incontinent and they're leaking continuously urine and bowel contents. These women are left to go through labour on their own in the village somewhere. This woman, she could be 14 years old, this could be her first child, and they can't live in the home anymore. A lot of them get ostracised and so you have to live somewhere else. Their family don't want to take them back either, and the community don't want them. They're like the modern day lepers really, because they stink so bad and they can't control all of that. So over there, if you hear that you're pregnant, it's like a fearful thing as opposed to a joyous thing, because you think, I might die, my baby might die, I might have these life-altering injuries that I can't cure and no one can help me. We heard this woman and her story. It was like, I can't believe this is happening to women. I can't believe that this is this lady's life. Like, if that was happening to me, I'd want people to know about it and people to do something about it. So the lady who was on Oprah, this is her autobiography, Dr. Catherine Hamlin, and we read it through, and it was just really honest and beautiful story about her life and her decision to stay there and work there. She's been there for like 40 or 50 years, and how the hospital they provide free surgery to all women. And so when they've done that, they're ready to go home, they give them a brand new dress, because they would have come in rags that would have been stinky, and they give them a brand new dress and they sing them a song and then they send them home. And my mum and I thought, oh, what can we do? We're missionaries ourselves, we don't have a lot of money, so what can we do? My mum loves sewing, so she thought, well, I can make some dresses, I can like hand make these dresses. And so we kind of got the idea going, thought, oh, okay, we can have like a mother-daughter adventure thing, go to Ethiopia, make these dresses for these women, and then like take them over and be like, here you go, I've got a gift for you, I've flown across the world to give you this dress just because you're worth that, you know. My mum has since passed away, she had cancer. It's really sad that we can't be doing it together. I'm really disappointed about that. But I'm not going to let that stop what our heart was to go and give these to these women. And so I'm still going to go. I still want to do that for her and for me, and just to fulfill her legacy and to honour her in that way. So what I'm looking at is I want to get lots of people together who can sew and make some more dresses, and we'll take the ones that my mum made and ones that other people made. And I think there's something so precious about someone that has handmade. I've specifically made this dress for this woman, and we want to say, you matter, your life is precious, your life is beautiful, and your soul is worth something, and you're not just a statistic, you're not just a number. And just bringing awareness to the cause that this is happening, and it's preventable and it's treatable. I'd want that to happen to me, so I'm going to do that for them.